What's good, y'all? So it's been a while since I made a video, and I don't know. I think it's just been on my heart, my mind, I guess, just to kind of share the things I wish I would have known when I first started doing this. For the biggest thing, bro, the biggest thing, as far as just music production, music producers, you're taught to go get placements. You feel me? Like you want that big placement. That big placement is gonna set you through the roof. It's gonna do that big thing for you. And I think that's cool. You know what I'm saying? If you got placements out there for sure, that's hard. But I I don't know, bro. Like I don't even want to, because this is not to bash anybody that goes for placements. For me personally, what I see with people that have placements is that they have to consistently get the Nets placement. Like it's always about the Nets placement and the Nets thing of what you got to do and certain things like that. And I don't get me wrong, I think that's cool, but I just don't think that that's sustainable when doing music. And I think that's the most difficult part about it is the consistency. Like staying consistent, being consistent, doing the things that I mean, it's really just being consistent, bro. Like, if you want to make beats, you be making beats every day. And don't get me wrong when I say that. Treat it like a job, but also take breaks too, because it's like, bro, you'll get burnt out really fast and not want to do it no more. So it's a lot that comes with it. But that big thing of the placements, I just wish sooner they would have told us, like, you know what I'm saying, bro, do what it is you want to do, create what you want to create, and then find a funnel for that. Like, I think the biggest thing with music in general is you're trying to find a home for your music. Like, you can make this weird genre type beat, song, whatever it is, but now you have to find a home for that song. And the only way it finds a home is if you find a home for it. So it's one, knowing what you're making, and then two, knowing who it works for. But a lot of that stuff comes with just putting it out because you don't know. Music is so subjective, bro. You don't know who likes what. Like you don't know. You don't know who's gonna vibe with this particular song. You don't know who's gonna vibe with this particular song. But you don't know that till you put it out. So that's a big thing too, bro. Just putting out music, putting out consistent drops, and I can't say that I've done that consistently in a while. But as I sit back and look back on like I guess I guess why certain things didn't happen or why this didn't work out or this, it really just all comes back to you weren't consistently putting music out. Because it's like even when you go meet new people, you know what I'm saying? These people don't know you from anything. They just know whatever it is you have on the internet. And if you don't got nothing on the internet, they don't know you. So it's just those type of things. You can't expect people to do things for you. Even people that have placements, like they get a placement and you can't expect that artist to keep shouting you out and like, oh, this person did this beat, da 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 da. Because just like that one song comes, it goes because they got a new one that's coming as well. So I don't really know. I guess I'm just saying this to for anybody that's starting, like, know what you want to do when you start, bro. Like that, I think that's the biggest thing. Like, know what it is exactly that you want to do when you start this. So when you do it, you always get reminded that goal. So you don't ever lose track of, what it is that you want to do. And don't get me wrong too. Like throughout this journey, you'll start to see that stuff that you wanted isn't what you thought you wanted when you started, and that takes a bit of rerouting too. Like, dang, that's not what I want, and I got to do something different. So, it's a lot of adjustments, especially with AI coming through too. Like, bro, I've been trying to I've been learning the piano. We'll put it that way. I've been learning the piano for 10 plus years now. Like I know some improv techniques. I'm not really I'm not into reading music. I'm just more into hearing things and playing it. And I've gotten really good at that in my eyes. From where I started to now, I've gotten really good at that. But I've worked with some AI stuff, and the AI is just next level. It's like, why did I learn all this stuff? But also at the same time too, I feel like it's best to learn that stuff so you know better how to use the AI. So when the AI messes up, you know how to correct the AI. Like, nah, bro, I didn't want that chord. Make it this or make it that. And AI is not always accurate on certain things. Like, it's a lot of stuff that you can use it for, but it's still a machine. It's still gonna do what you tell it to do based off what it knows. So right now you have to have an input to get a desired output. So without your input, you'll never get that output. So if you can make this input make sense, you can get your desired outcome. But that's a whole nother thing in itself. I'm basically saying that because there's a lot of tools now to where you don't need anybody to do what it is that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You can use AI videos. You can dang near make the whole track with AI and put it out too. And that gets me into my next point. I just know when I was a producer, it was more like you don't use that. You make it your own. Like, you have to take this, and it was better to do things by yourself, or no, it was better to do things from self rather than using like samples and things like that. So like when Splice came out, it was like, why are y'all everybody's using the same sounds? Why are you using those sounds? You bet off playing it and certain things like that. And now I just don't have that mindset anymore. It's really now whatever is created with the said sample or whatever it is that you're using, bro, like that's your creation. That whatever you made with that wouldn't be a thing if you never dragged it, put it here, add some effects, add some drums, and did all that to it to make it your own. So I'm just in that realm now. Like, I don't, if it works and if it sounds good, that's all that I care for. If I didn't play that, give that person credit. Who cares, bro? Like, I don't need to take 100% ownership of nothing. Like, we're all influenced by each other. Like, whatever you do now, there was an inspiration that you took from somebody else and you did here, but this product would never live if you never had that inspiration. So they deserve whatever it is they're getting for that. So it's just like, that's just one of the things too. Big thing. Whatever you put in your DAW or whatever you create, that's your creation. Nobody's gonna make it how you made it. You know what I'm saying? And that's a big thing, bro. And it took me a while to really learn that. Because even when I'm playing piano, I promise you, dog, I'm playing the same chords I was playing years ago. I just now know how to make them sound a little bit better than I was playing them years ago. But it's the same thing. There's only 12 keys on the keyboard, so there's only so much that you can do within those 12 keys. You just got to simplify it and make it as easy as possible. And that's another thing, simplicity. You can have all these instruments and do all this and do all that, but the things that I've seen that live off is the things that are super simple. Like, people don't want now, don't get me wrong, there's an audience for everything. So there's an audience to negate everything that I'm saying too. But at the end of the day, people just want simplicity, bro. Like, if you can make things simple and they can easily get in their head and it's simple, that's a huge thing too. Like, simplicity is everything. Yeah, bro. So like, I don't know, man. If you starting, I hope that the things that I'm saying is resonating and it's making sense. Cause I just don't think I had these lessons when I was starting. And people may have told me like, hey, I'm looking this way, looking that way, but I really wasn't paying attention because I was like, I know what it is that I'm doing. Like, I get it. So that's another thing too. Listen, be acceptable to taking other people's opinions and criticism. Now, there's a certain level of like how you take that criticism, because again, music is subjective. You feel me? Like, whatever you feel is hard, bro, that's what's hard. Because no matter what level or what stage you're at, there's somebody out here in this, bro, there's 7-8 billion people in the world. There's somebody that's going to relate to you when you're doing it. But it ultimately just comes down to really just being yourself, bro. Be you, like, again, take the inspiration, but don't fully steal the inspiration. You know what I'm saying? You still got to make it you. And however you make it you, that's how you make it you. But I don't know, man. I just don't see and this could be me, but there's a certain select few people that I just see, and it's like, oh damn, they're like really, they were really in their creative bag. They were really being creative. They weren't just doing the original thing that everybody else was doing. They really carved their own lane and made their own path. And I just think that just comes down with just being creative, bro. Like thinking really outside the box, taking an idea and thinking like, how can I make this bigger than what it is, and how can I stay true to myself too, you know, because that's the biggest thing. Like at the end of the day, you can have all the accolades, all the money, everything, whatever, but does it make sense for you? Did you stay true to you and whatever morals that you have for yourself? And yeah, like just being authentic, bro, because that's the only way that you're gonna get the best outcome out of you. And then that's your thing to get in the door, is being you, because can't nobody be you like you. Seriously, like we can test it. I could put a folder, we could all get the same sample, and I guarantee you we will all flip that sample differently, whether it be adding the drums, doing this, doing that, whatever it is. But it's just that, bro. Like being you. So I don't really know what I was doing with this video. I don't really know where I was going with this video. I just know I want to get back into content for sure. And I also know that I just want to be creative, bro. Like I feel like I've done all the mimicking. You know what I'm saying? Like I've done the stuff that I thought would work, trying to chase some things. Honestly, it's not even that, bro. I think I'm finding who I am. I think I'm slowly starting to realize that, okay, bro, like it's okay that you want to go make this type of music, or you want to go do this. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. If those people don't like it, that's fine. They're not your audience. Most of the people around you, like your friends and stuff, they're not gonna mess with what you're doing till everybody else is messes with what you're doing. Like that's just how it is, bro. And it's nothing against your friends and stuff like that. It's just, I don't even want to say it's difficult for them to see that side of you, but they just don't see it. And don't get mad when people don't see your vision. Like they're not supposed to. It's your vision. Nobody will understand what you're doing until you fully put it out and go through with your vision. And even if you don't do it right the first time, bro, you got so many opportunities just to keep going and doing it over and over again till you get it right. But I think that's more so the journey itself versus anything else. It's really just finding who you are in this lane, in this space of whatever it is you're trying to do, and just doing it right over and over and over and over again. It sounds crazy, but it's really just about repetition and consistency. That's the biggest thing, bro. There's nothing else, because it's like, if you got, let's say you've been working, and you got 200 songs out. That 201 song might be the song that goes viral to bring everybody else to go listen to everything it is that you've done. But it's like, if you just starting this, bro, you don't want your first startup to go viral. You don't want that to happen, because what'll happen is you'll hit this point, and you'll always be trying to hit this point, and you'll just keep doing this. Like, it's hard to, once you hit your peak, bro, it's hard to hit that and stay on top of that, especially when you're just new to everything that's going on, because sometimes you don't really know how to manage it. You might mess something up because it's too early. Like, the timing is just off. So, I mean, just lock in, bro. Just lock in. Like, your time is going to come if you really believe it's going to come. And whatever you believe, it'll happen as long as you working towards it. But, like, that's another thing, too. Like, the manifestation thing, don't get me wrong. Manifest what it is you're trying to do. But you also got to put the work in, too, bro. You can't expect to manifest 10,000 followers or 10,000 monthly streams in a month or two, and you drop the song once and you put out one video and you're not running no ads or doing nothing else on it. So it's just like, bro, you gotta be consistent. You gotta see the dream, and you gotta keep shooting for it, bro. Because the internet, you don't know what'll work till you put it out there. Like, I'm pretty sure you see stuff and you're like, how did this happen? But it's because that person believed, and they went and got it. So I'm not gonna keep harping, bro. These are just a couple things that I wish I would have known when I was first starting. And yeah, I'm gonna get back on my content plan, but I would also like people that are trying to do the same thing. And we don't have to work on things together, nothing like that. Just having an accountability partner, you know what I'm saying? And if it clicks, it clicks. If it don't, it don't. But just people to tap in with, people to check in with. So I'm gonna open up the Discord again. I'm gonna put the link in the bio. I'll be more active as I start putting more content and stuff in there. But yeah, bro, if y'all watched through the whole video, I guess comment like we made it, you know what I'm saying? But this is the start of many. And just like I'm still on my journey, and just like you're still on your journey, I wish you the best in your journey. And I want to see you win, bro. Put that content out. Make that music. Do what it is that you love and really put your all into it. Let's get back into trying and really making what we see in our head to the fullest ability ever. And let's get it, bro. That's it. We out. Peace.